45, this is very typical that they give you a set of data and then there are some modification. This time the modification is every value times 8. So from x1, x2, and then until x7, the transformation is every value times 8. That's why we get 8x1, 8x2, and 8x7. This is relatively straightforward because they do not add one single value inside the formula, inside the data. And then to investigate the differences, you may just simply use 1, 2, 3 to represent the original data. So if everything times 8, then you observe what is the differences or changes about the mean, range, and also variance. This is 8, 16, and 24. And then you have a look. Oh, m is representing the mole. So we may construct one more number, maybe 3, be our mole. So we have one more 24 downward. So m1, the mole is equal to 3, is most common, and m2 is equal to 24. So you know that it because the most common result, everything times 8, of course this is also the most common result. That's why mole 2, the second mole, is 8 times of the original one. The first statement is true. The second statement is about the inner quarter range. Similar reason, if this one is Q1, this one is Q2, Q3, then IQ out is equal to Q3 minus Q1. If every data times 8, 8 times of Q3 minus 8 times of Q1, then of course is also 8 times of the original value. That's why this is also correct. Now the key point is about V2 and V1. The variance. One thing very important is the data and SD and mean are at the same level. However, the variance, because of the definition, this is square level. SD, mean, all this kind of range, this is the same level. That's why if every item we are going to time 8, the effect is not just 8 times, but it will become 8 square time of V1. Because every item times 8, then the effect for the square level will be 8 square time. That's why this is wrong. It should be V2 equal to 64V. And then we are going to choose 1 and 2 only. If we ask you about SD, a little bit more is SD 2, the new SD, is equal to the first SD times 8 times. This also have the same ratio.